Next thing that we want to focus on is one-to-many relationship. We have already done this using data annotation for book and publishers, in which a publisher can have more than one book. For that scenario, we will have to tweak our book as well as publisher classes. In this case, it will be Fluent Book and Fluent Publisher. Along with that, we will have to use Fluent API. So in Fluent API, the first thing will be on entity book. We will have has one because a book will have one publisher, but then we will have dot with many because a publisher can have many books, and then we will define the has foreign key for our attribute for publisher ID. This is similar to what we did with one-to-one, but rather than with one, we will be using with many. Let's see this in action. Let me switch back here. And we'll be doing that on Fluent Book as well. I'll copy and paste this one more time. First thing, we'll have to tweak the Fluent Book. We have the book detail ID. Let me copy this and paste it here. We'll have a publisher ID. And we will have the Fluent Publisher. This looks good. We'll save this. Let me open up the Fluent Publisher. I'll do F12 here. And in Fluent Publisher, we need a prop. This will be a list of Fluent books. This can be a list or iCollection. So we'll go with this and we'll have Fluent Book. Looks good. Let me close this. Then we need to define the connection inside the model builder right here. So on Fluent Book, it will have one publisher. So we'll say Fluent Publisher. And it will have many. So we'll be using with many. A publisher will have many Fluent books. Then we have the has foreign key. Now when we go with one-to-many with has foreign key, we do not need the generic class here. All we need is a lambda expression, and we will say b goes to b dot publisher ID. Great. So with this, we have set up one-to-many relation. Let me add the comment here. And once you do this, let's add our migration. Add one-to-many Fluent Book and Publisher. Looks good. Let's add this. Once this gets added, let's take a look and analyze the migration here. It is adding the column Publisher ID in Fluent Books. That looks good. Index, and it adds the foreign key reference on the Fluent Books table. So this is working as expected. What we need to do next is we need to update the database. And with this, we wrap up the one-to-many relation that we did with book and publisher.